And folks, welcome back to Henrico Sports and Event Center. We're live for our first championship matchup of the 804 Coaches for Change tournament. This is Highland Springs, a 6-0 undefeated juggernaut, taking on the Hanover Hawks. This is a highly anticipated matchup. Highland Springs, great basketball team all around. Guys like Eric Thompson, Darius Austin, Tavion Allen, all gave great outings last time. Jaden Scott, a force down low. This team, top to bottom, great basketball team. They can contribute all around. They play great team basketball, fast pace, and put a lot of pressure on the other team's offense. On the other side, Hanover can spread out the court and rain threes. Who in particular? Number 4, Ari McWilliams. That is the impact player to watch. Ari McWilliams is an all-around elite scorer, particularly exceptional jump shot, great at attacking the basket. And then Joel Nicholson is another one. And so is Caden Hughes, frankly. They have 3 guards who are exceptional at scoring the basketball. And that is what this Henrico pressure-oriented defense will have to be challenged to stop. Elite perimeter spacing. This is not a big Hanover basketball team. But if you're on that court for Hanover, you can shoot the basketball. Edison, any thoughts for this matchup?
Last year, I went and watched this Highland Springs team at their home floor when St. Christopher's played them, and they struggled a lot. I mean, everybody does to an extent, but they struggled a lot containing Darius Gray inside. I will say they struggled more than normal. He's gonna get his points no matter who's guarding him, but he was unguardable in that game, and they had a lot of problems with Gray backing down inside and then kicking out to shooters. And that's something that, as you mentioned, Hanover can shoot the ball very well. If that's something they struggle with again, it'll be a long night for them.
All right, well, folks, we're here for Anthem. We're going to take a break for Anthem and Lannis, but after that, we'll be right back for our matchup. And we are back for our first championship matchup. We're between the Hanover Hawks and the Highland Springs Springers. We're about to get underway here. Should be an exciting matchup, a battle between perimeter shooting and small ball versus a Highland Springs team that is pressure-oriented, full court pressure, in which they apply great defensive, just exceptional defensive pressure. I cannot stress that enough. This Highland Springs team does an exceptional job at putting pressure on the ball. You mentioned, Edison, earlier that last year Highland Springs struggled to stop Darius Gray, as every team does, but maybe more so than usual. Hanover is not a team that is, I would say, likely to physically impose themselves on this Highland Springs team. This is not a bigger team. They love perimeter spacing, but if shooting is if they can get the shots going, it doesn't matter the defense. As Hanover forces a turnover, and just like that, they're moving in transition. Joel Nicholson has the ball and gets it taken away by Highland Springs. That defensive pressure I was talking about coming to early fruition as Eric Thompson gets the steal there. Joseph Williams has the ball. Back to Thompson. Thompson, dangerous downhill. Jaden Scott, the big man, tries a three, no good. Thompson fades away, can't get it. And Ari McWilliams secures the rebound out to Ashton Kemp. Kemp goes up, no good. Ari McWilliams thinks about a three. Back to Nicholson, Kennard.
Refs letting him play early. There was a lot of contact there. You could see a jersey grab, but no whistles.
And Hanover basketball. Yeah, physical game advantages Highland Springs here, the way they play basketball. As Kemp launches a three. That is good. Buried Ashton Kemp. Nice shot there for number 15. 3-0 Hanover. As Williams settles down, Thompson thought about it. Instead attacks the basket. That is his game, and he scores. First basket of the day for the Springers, Eric Thompson. If you are attending this game live, you will probably be hearing Eric Thompson's name frequently on the PA. He is incredible scoring downhill. As Kemp moves the ball back, Ari McWilliams, ball fake and scores. Williams, 5-2 game.
That was some beautiful ball movement there from Hanover.
What you have to do against such stringent defense. As Davion Allen has the ball. It's been Hanover applying the pressure so far early. Foul on Thompson. He's not someone you can afford to get in foul trouble. That is his first. Correction. That was on Joel Nicholson. Wrong, number 2. That's his first. You don't want him to get in foul trouble either if you are Hanover. Again, Nicholson, Williams are and George, and Hughes are the 3 to watch. Hughes comes off the. That is Hughes there. It is going to be foul. Correction. Foul is on number 2, Joel Nicholson. Quick 2 for Nicholson. That could be a problem, Edison.
Yeah, you have to imagine he will be heading out after this free throw.
And that free throw is good from Joseph Williams. He will be at the line to shoot one more. Checking in for the Hawks, it's Joshua Seifert.
And my hypothesis was correct, as Nicholson will take a seat.
The second free throw is good. Williams takes care of business at the line as they're inbounding Hanover. Hughes makes a move, draws it. Again, that's the intense pressure. Knocked away. It'll be staying with Hanover, but that is what you can expect out of Highland Springs.
There were a lot of potential fouls there.
Again, a physical game. The officials are calling a physical game. That benefits Highland Springs.
For sure.
As you were mentioning. Kennard at the ball. And he draws a foul. They'll call a physical game, but that was too physical there from looks like Davion Allen. Oh, correction, sorry. That's going to be on Joseph Williams.
Number 1, Joseph Williams. That'll be his first personal. First team foul of the quarter.
5:33 left to go. Score is just 5-4. Trying to set up something. Taking his time is Hughes.
Dangerous
Stolen
pass.
away by Davion Allen. And he finishes. Nice shot, Davion Allen. 6-5. Highland Springs has the lead. McWilliams, nice crossover. And draws a trap quickly. Nice ball movement. And turning around and scoring is Joshua Seifert.
Joshua Seifert.
Three ball, no good. Darius Austin can't get to go. Thompson with a tip-in attempt. Draws a foul. Folks,
Fouls on Hanover for 13. First personal, 13 foul.
Thompson. First free throw, no good.
One more shot at the line for Eric Thompson.
Second free throw is good from Eric Thompson. Score is 7-7, a little bit under 5 to go, 47 to be exact. And Kemp has the ball. We'll try a three. No good. Knocked away. Hughes gets the board as Kemp goes down to work down low. Swings it to the smaller Kennard, is blocked by Jaden Scott. Kemp swings it out Kennard. Good ball movement. Seifert works his way to the lane. And out of bounds.
I think he tried a bit too hard to draw some contact there. Probably could have just gone straight up.
Maybe overcomplicating the game sometimes. You see that as there is Williams bringing up the ball. Hughes applying defensive pressure. Eric Thompson back to Scott. Williams attacks the basket. And one. Nice play by Joseph Williams. Early chance at a land one.
Foul is called on Hanover's number 11, A.J. Kennard. That's his first personal, team fourth. At the line with the continuation, Joseph Williams.
Free throw will not go from Williams. Tipped away. Kennard secures it. 2-point lead. As Hughes has the ball, drawing immediate trap. Knocked away. Ball's on the ground. Who's it off of? It will be staying with Hanover. You can tell without even the official to say anything just by the reaction by Kemp, who seemed to just know, and rightly so, that the ball would be Hanover's. Williams swings it out. Seifert launches a three. That is good. Out of bounds, Hanover basketball. And folks, McWilliams spots up a jump shot. No good. Williams, nice pass, finds Davion Allen, not going to go. Draws a foul.
It's a very late whistle.
Foul on number 13. That's his first for the Hawks, I believe.
Fouls on number 13 for Hanover. Second personal, 15 foul. Swingers are now in the bonus. At the line, 2 shots for Davion Allen.
First free throw goes for Allen.
Checking in for Hanover, number 5, J.J. Parker.
J.J. Parker into the game for the Hawks. Score is 10-10. 3:47 left to go. Allen's second free throw goes. 11-10, Springers lead. McWilliams with Thompson on him. Back, Kemp thought about three. Goes to Hughes, attacks the basket. McWilliams, he attacks the basket now. Throws up a floater, not going to go. Scott with the ball to Williams, draws pressure fast. Thompson driving to the lane, nearly loses it. Davion Allen pump fakes, puts up a midi. That's not going to go. Taken by Kennard. He's moving tempo. Hughes, Kennard, back to Hughes. Hughes will score. Nice shot. But Highland Springs pushing tempo. Fast-paced game and fast-paced score. Darius Austin finishes down low. Taken away by the Springers. Back Davion Allen, who's gone to work in this quarter, and he continues his success. 15-12, Springers lead. Desperately needed timeout taken by Hanover before things get out of hand. 2:55 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. Correction, that was misidentified as a timeout. It will not be. The players and on both teams treated it as such for a moment. It will be Hanover basketball. Dangerous pass caught by Hughes. Gets it to Parker over the line. Parker goes, he traveled.
Traveling violation, Springers ball.
Another turnover, Springer's ball. And this is what makes this Highland Springs team so dangerous. They can force plenty of turnovers. They apply a lot of pressure, and if you are not careful, they'll take the ball from you. Hanover applying pressure of their own to match it. It's not going to be nearly as effective as Scott gets a wide open look at layup. Nice ball movement there from the Springers. Lead is now 5. You just need a basket here if you're Hanover. You need to gotta quell momentum. Traveling violation again. I believe that's also on Parker. It'll be second traveling violation call early in this contest. Highland Springs has the ball. Chance to expand the lead with 2:25 to go. Lead is 5. Thompson goes to the lane and scores. Nice finish from Eric Thompson.
A 10-0 run from Highland Springs. Now we will actually get a timeout from Hanover this time.
It'll only be a 30-second timeout. Edison, what has allowed this Highland Springs team to go on such a strong run?
They're playing fast, but they're finding that happy medium of playing fast and not playing out of control.
Yeah, that ball is moving very well on that Highland Springs team. They're finding their shots. Davion Allen's been great. Eric Thompson, when he gets a full head of steam behind him, is very difficult to stop finishing at the rim. And Hanover was working well at first, and these swift, clean passes is kind of not continuing. They're kind of abandoning that. And a couple dumb traveling calls.
Yeah, the travels.
And not dumb as in the calls. They were travels. Dumb as in costly mistakes on the offensive side.
Mistakes like that where you can just completely cut them out, those are very important to limit, as those travels don't need to happen. If you foul trying to go up to block a shot, that's one thing. If you carelessly travel, that's another.
Agreed, as Hanover looks to desperately break this Highland Springs run. Ball is tipped. Lucky tip goes to Parker, and he's blocked by Scott. Great defense from Jaden Scott. Williams on the run. Got Thompson. Thompson goes up and scores. Eric Thompson, are you kidding me? What a finish. Thompson, as I mentioned, very difficult to stop with a full head of steam behind him. And he didn't really need a full head of steam, but he went up there and he's scoring.
Yeah.
At the line to shoot 2. Lead is now 9. Run continues for Highland Springs.
It's a 12-0 run now. And his sole free throw is good. Gonna make it 13-0.
Parker. Nicholson. Williams thought about a 3. Tries Jace Nicholson in the corner. Airballed. Thompson. Out in transition. Thompson finds Davion Allen cutting to the basket. Allen's first half success continues. Nearly stolen away. Ball's on the ground. Picked up. Ari McWilliams loses it. Great pressure by Highland Springs. They force another turnover. Ball on the ground. Secured by Scott. Great glass presence from him. They're pushing in transition. Allen will score and one. Davion Allen. Highland Springs is running away with this one early.
Yeah, they are just suffocating Hanover with this pressure defense. Make it a 16-2 run for Highland Springs.
I mean, this is a dangerous team, and they apply a lot of pressure. I know you saw Highland Springs play last year, Edison, but I'm telling you, this team has to be more dangerous, and I could be wrong.
No, they definitely look like it.
They are rebounding well. They're applying a ton of pressure, and any mistake Hanover makes is getting capitalized on.
Yeah, Hanover needs to be careful to not let this game get out of reach. Currently on a 16-2 run right now.
Minute 16 left in the quarter. 26-12 is the score for those wondering, and it is Hanover ball right now. They just need to cut into this lead. McWilliams has the ball. You need to see him get going too if you're Hanover.
Yeah.
He's been very quiet so far, and he is a dangerous scorer, which again is a testament to that Highland Springs defense. As Williams has the ball now.
Nicholson's out there with 2 fouls.
Yeah, they're desperate. That's to tell you something. Kemp's got the ball. Looking for something.
If I'm Highland Springs, when I get the ball back, every single possession I'm going at number 2.
Absolutely. Kemp's got the ball. They're moving it around. Hughes, nice ball fake. Swings it out. Nicholson thought about it. 35 seconds on the clock. Nicholson tacked the basket and is swatted by Scott. Have yourself a quarter, but Ari McWilliams finally gets a chance to get going, and he immediately capitalizes. Big-time 3, lead down to 11. Williams attacks the basket, is fouled. 17 seconds to go, lead 11.
Hanover, they're lucky on a couple fronts. First, lucky that the block shot fell right to him, and second, they're a bit lucky there was no shot clock. That was about a 45, 50-second possession.
They certainly did take their time to find that one. The shot was blocked, but McWilliams, again, dangerous shooter, cannot give him any space. Free throw will not go. First one for Williams as Jamari Jones will check into the game for the Springers for Darius Austin. Hanover will have 17 seconds on the clock to desperately conjure up something to get this lead into potentially single digits. Second free throw will go. Lead is 12. You at least want to get the lead down to 10, ideally 9 for Hanover. They're taking their time, bringing the ball. That's a testament, again, to Highland Springs' pressure. Going at the rim, can't finish is Hughes. Davion Allen, the chance. Jamari Jones throws up the floater, not going to go. Optimal look to end the quarter. Lead is 12. Highland Springs 27, Hanover 15. What are your thoughts on that first quarter, Edison?
Highland Springs turned it into a track meet, which is exactly what they wanted. They were just outrunning Hanover. The Hawks players seemed gassed at the end of that quarter, and that's a testament to Highland Springs. They played a phenomenal game. And
if you're Hanover, what do you need to do to get back into it?
Find a way to slow them down. It's the easy answer, but with the way this game is being played and how fast and how physical it is, it very clearly benefits Highland Springs. They need to find a way to slow things down.
Absolutely. This has been Highland Springs tempo. All Highland Springs so far. Let's see if that changes when we come back.
Check out the I-9 Sports table on the
And it is Hanover basketball. Nicholson has the ball. Back to Parker. As McWilliams looks to get going. If you're Hanover, you desperately need to scheme up someone for him. Highland Springs done a great job of taking him away so far. Nicholson has the ball. 2 fouls on him. He's got to be careful. Down low, Kemp goes into a much bigger Scott and gets it to go. Lead cut down to 10. Much more Hanover's pace that possession. That needs to continue if you are Hanover. No good there on the drive from Jamari Jones. Hanover secures the rebound, chance to cut it under 10. And by it, I mean the lead. Nicholson, Kemp, thought about a three. Scott guarding. Kemp swings it around to Nicholson. Nicholson draws the foul. It's on the floor. It's on Jamari Jones.
So on Highland Springs, number 0, Jamari Jones. That'll be his first personal, first team foul of the quarter.
He's got McWilliams. Didn't see him, but that would have been a wide open three from Mario McWilliams if Hughes saw him and looked that direction. McWilliams attacks. Kemp tries a three, buries it. Ashton Kemp, have yourself a day.
4-3.
He's got plenty of points. Not sure, I don't quite have the number, but he's had quite the strong start as Scott goes to work, gets it taken away. Nice defense, but then a costly turnover.
Hanover on an 8-1 run right now. They pulled things back.
Just what they needed. But then after that, they make a costly mistake like that, Addison. That is Kemp simply not looking for the ball.
Yeah.
And miscommunication results in Highland Springs the chance to get this lead back up to potentially 10. And nearly taken away from Nicholson instead. Swinging around. Thompson, three ball, not going to go. Parker secures it. Nice rebound, and Nicholson's out and running. Hughes thought about a three, instead attacks the basket. Can't get it to go. Good look, though. Hanover, exactly what you wanted. Nice move by Hughes. Thompson, full head of steam. Goes to the basket, nearly gets that to go. What a shot.
That was horrible transition defense.
Agreed.
Nobody was getting back.
Yep, only one. Which meant Jaden Scott was uncontested for that rebound.
Thompson needed to pass the ball there. He had two people open under the hoop. Hanover a bit fortunate. He decided to take it himself, but it'll still end up with 2 free throws as the first is good.
Yeah, Scott, for a big guy, has got a very good looking jump shot. It is, it's very clean. First free throw is good. Lead up to 8. 6:09 left to go in the second quarter. Second free throw goes. And taking care of business at the line are the Springers. Hawks got to break the press. Probably got to hurry, too. They're definitely taking their sweet time. As Parker gets the ball. And that's tipped. Saved. What another turnover. Great defense from the Springers. Lead is 9 with a chance to be expanded upon. Williams attacks. Nearly scores. Tipped around. Thompson secures the offensive glass. And scores. Eric Thompson. So dangerous. They had Kemp. Doesn't see him. Second time Hughes unable to see so far downfield. And that is purely due to how intense that Highland Springs defense is. And Thompson can't get to go. Unlucky roll.
How did that not go in?
And he commits a frustration foul there.
That was one of the worst rolls I've ever seen. Wow. I don't know how that didn't go in.
And Eric Thompson, though, flying down there. Just unfortunate he can't get the roll for him.
Number 2, Joel Nicholson. That'll be his third, team second.
And wide open three. Deep two, sorry. Not going to go. Not less wide open because due to a good contest by Nicholson.
I think he should have taken that before the dribble. Would have been both a three-pointer and open.
Agreed. As Allen goes to the lane, no foul call. And Thompson gets the ball back and scores. Another incredible finish from Eric Thompson. And that is the kind of basketball he plays, and it is very fun to watch. As Ashton Kemp, off the amazing feed from Parker, scores it, lead back to 11. 4:50 left to play in the second quarter.
That's exactly what you want to do if you're Hanover.
Yeah, break the press well, find the open man, don't make any turnovers. All things they did on that last possession, all things they need to do. As Thompson has the ball, looking to attack again, he does, goes into him, can't quite get to go.
Really good contest there to stay straight up. That very easily could have been a foul call, but a great job underneath. And there's a foul call.
Yeah, but good instincts, though, from Jaden Scott. He's been great defensively and on the glass. But
Fouls on Highland Springs, number 12, Jaden.
Yeah, does not avoid that foul call.
Second team foul.
Nicholson will be the line to shoot 2 to cut the lead down to under 10. And again, if you are Hanover, you need to get Ari McWilliams going. That is your primary scorer. He's been great all year. That is someone you need to get the ball to. And Highland Springs doing a great job denying him the ball. First free throw, no good. Got to take care of business at the line if you are the Hawks. Second free throw does go.
Checking in for Hanover, number 13, Tyler Anderson.
And correction, folks, number 13 is actually Tyler Anderson, not Joshua Seifert. We apologize to Hanover viewers as well as the Anderson and Seifert families. The numbers are mixed on our roster sheet, and as Anderson is defending. Free throw, no good, but Thompson is there to clean it up. Who else? Great rebounding from Thompson. He has been everywhere near the basket. And swing out, Kemp, another 3. This one's not going to go. Parker, good hustle, rebound, finds Kemp, and he scores. Ashton Kemp, have yourself a first half. Blocked. Parker. Thompson thought he could have the easy layup. Parker denied it. McWilliams has the ball. Parker now finds Kemp again, breaking down the defense. Lead down to 8. Ashton Kemp, just great offensive instincts there. And Parker with an excellent find. Jamari Jones attacks the basket. Goes up and in. What a finish, Jamari Jones. Stolen, Davion Allen. Correction, timeout before the steal, it looks to be. We'll take one. We'll take one with them.
That is a full timeout.
You're And we are back in the second quarter. 3:13 to play. 10-point lead held by the Springers against the Hawks. Hawks have the ball, though. And Ashton Kemp, the key to the success for the Hawks, or at least why this lead is only just 10. He has been having a great second quarter and a pretty good first quarter, too. As Tyler Anderson moves it to Kemp. Another 3 ball. No good. Kennard secures it using his speed. Anderson tries the jumper. No good. Kennard fights for it. Jamari Jones secures it. It's Springer's basketball. Jones moving, fast tempo as always, as another tough finish from Eric Thompson. And it is 39-27, lead is 12, and the pass is reckless and over the head of Ashton Kemp. Springers have the ball, a chance to expand the lead to 14 or 15. Though likely the way they play, it will be 14. They like to attack the basket, the Springers basketball team. They do it well, especially people who can finish the ball under great contest like Eric Thompson. Davion Allen goes in, tries a floater. That's good. He's been great as well. Been a combination of him and Thompson offensively that has paid off a lot for the Springers. As costly mistake from Anderson there over the back. And Highland Springs should start to really run away with this.
Yeah. Last time they started to pull away, Hanover had a response. We'll see what happens in these next 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
Absolutely, but again, what Hanover needs is a long run, and they need to get number 4 going. That's why they're taking him into the game. Murray McWilliams back into the contest, relieving Tyler Anderson. And Williams has the ball to Thompson. Good ball movement there from the Springers. Good defense from Hanover. Long possession. Can't get to go. Nearly gets the own rebound taken away. Thompson somehow finds the ball and somehow scores. Eric Thompson, he's like a magician. He makes magical plays, magical finisher. I have no idea how sometimes he makes these finishes, but he does. Eric Thompson, have yourself a championship game as he has the ball again, and he will score again. Another tough finish. Eric Thompson, lead is now 18, 45-27, minute 33 left to go. Foul on what I imagine is going to be Darius Austin. And they do. They call that on Austin. Not an offensive foul, nor did I think it would be. But just to be safe, I hedged my bets there. That is on Darius Austin. 18-point lead, Hanover. They desperately need to cut this lead down. Looking to inbound it. Knocked away. Will be staying with Hanover. Great defense on the inbound by the Springers. And McWilliams works his way in, fades away, and scores. They need a lot more of that. Nice fade away from Eric McWilliams. He's got 5 points. Jamari Jones for 3, wide open. Can't get to go. Austin nearly gets the finish. Highland Springs been attacking the glass very well. Jason Nicholson gets the ball to Kemp. Draws a trap and forcing a turnover. Thompson somehow finds the errant pass and somehow finishes. And one, Eric Thompson. I don't know how many points he has. I'm going to go down and see if I can get it at the half. But I imagine it is more than 20. He has been everywhere.
The foul is on Hanover's number 3, Caden Hughes. That'll be his first personal, 3rd team foul. Checking in for Hanover, number 13, Tyler Anderson.
I mean,
at the line with the continuation, Eric Thompson.
Thompson at the line to shoot 1. He has been Edison. I mean, if you are Hanover, what do you need to do to stop Eric Thompson?
Well, you know, those open looks in transition just simply can't happen. No player is going to miss that layup that he just took.
Absolutely. You got to take away those turnovers. But again, Thompson, not all those looks have been like that. He has been making some very tough finishes. And that's knocked away by Davion Allen. Lead now up to 19. We're under a minute. 47.9 on the clock. Hanover basketball. McWilliams that's who he was trying to find. Instead turns it over. And they have Thompson again to Davion Allen, and he will score. Good ball movement. Lead now now it's over 20. 50-29, 37 seconds to go. You desperately need a basket if you are Hanover. Instead, they turn it over. 30. That is a summary of that first half, I'd argue, in that one play. Hanover desperately need to cut into a lead. Instead, they give another turnover, allowing Highland Springs to add to the lead.
Almost launched that over to Coach Jones and Churchwell over there. And Highland Springs will take a timeout with 28.9 to go in the quarter, leading 50-29. We will take a break with them.
And we are back. 27 seconds on the clock left. Highland Springs can hold for the last possession. And I imagine they will. Thompson's the ball. He's been amazing. Williams done an excellent job orchestrating this offense. And that might have been a jinx there as Hanover has the ball. Last shot, 8 seconds on the clock. Goes up and scores. Lead back down under 20. Chase Nicholson gets the basket. Half-court heave. No good. Hits rim, though. And your score, 50-31 at the half. Edison, what are your takeaways in the first half?
Highland Springs is doing pretty much everything right. They're putting immense amounts of pressure on these Hanover players. They're being very careful with the ball, which is the important thing. When you play fast, a lot of the times you're going to force the opponent to turn the ball over, but you're also going to turn the ball over yourself. Highland Springs isn't doing that. They're forcing the turnovers. They're not making the turnovers. And that's been the difference in this game.
Well, absolutely. And we'll see if Hanover can make a miracle comeback here and when we come back. And we are back for the second half. Your lead is 19 for Highland Springs over the Hanover Hawks. We talked about this earlier, but turnovers have been the source of this lead for Highland Springs. They've been able to capitalize in transition off of turnovers, as well as forcing Hanover just to make them in the first place. And Hanover has made an abundance of them. Has had an abundance of them. This is a huge margin so far in the first half. This is something that Hanover will desperately need to cut into. And they may not need to get it all back in one quarter, but they need to certainly get some of it back if they want a chance to win this game. Quick foul. Ball will be staying with Highland Springs. The Springers. It has been, by the way, folks, I have Eric Thompson's first half stats, 23 points. That is something we'll be keeping an eye on. He has scored 23 points in a first half, on pace for a 46-point outing. And that is because he has capitalized on points off transition, as well as made plenty of incredibly tough finishes. He's a very good driver to the basket. And you're seeing that today as Thompson tries a three and buries it. Make it 26 points for Eric Thompson, almost at 30.
I think that's the first three-pointer for Highland Springs in this game.
No, they are very much a attack-the-basket style basketball team. But if anyone's going to hit a three or just score points, it might as well be Eric Thompson. He might be on pace to outscore Hanover by himself. He has been playing exceptional basketball. Hughes tries a three, not going to go. Williams brings the ball up. Back by Kennard. He's out to Darius Austin. Austin for who else but Thompson. Thompson, nice find for Scott. Goes up, can't get to go. Scott secures it and is fouled. Jaden Scott has had a very good first half. For the Springers.
Absolutely.
He did a great job defensively. Rebounded the basketball well. Again, everything he's spaced himself out very nicely. Great job for him. First free throw, no good, as Jason Nicholson checks in the game for Kennard. Lead is now already 23. No, sorry. Correction. Now lead is 23. Got ahead of myself. 23-point lead for the Springers. Folks, when we get to 35, this game does have a running clock. Or if we get to 35, the game has a running clock. Hanover desperately needs to come back, and Kemp's shot is off the side of the backboard. Allen gets it stolen. There's Hanover with the turnover as Nicholson to McWilliams, who will score. Ari McWilliams was kind of quiet in the first half. Williams has the ball. Guarded by Nicholson. He breaks pressure. Allen attacks the basket. Nice attempt at a finish. No good. And Scott is there to clean it up. Again, for Hanover, another area of issue is they've not been able to clean up the boards very well. Highland Springs has been rebounding this very well, especially led by Jaden Scott as McWilliams tries a three. Very tough shot. Not going to go as Austin looks to attack. Is met by Hughes. Can't get to go. And Hanover secures that board as McWilliams goes to the basket, charges in, and scores. There we go. If you are a Hanover fan right now, that is something that will excite you. Getting Ari Williams going. He's got 4 early in this quarter, and he's forcing himself to the basket, which is good because that's going to mean they respect his jumper more. He's going to have better looks at 3. As Thompson gets the ball, he's got 26, potentially to 28. Rims out, and Austin is there to clean it up.
It's the second time this game we've seen him get a diabolical bounce.
Yeah, he could have more if you don't factor in those unfortunate rolls. As there's a 3 right there and a deep one from Jace Nicholson. That is well beyond that blue line. And Williams swings it out. Austin goes to the basket and finishes.
Highland Springs just getting a good look every single possession.
Hanover has no answers defensively right now. And swinging around. Nice catch from Hughes, a little toe tap. And Hughes will move it around. Nicholson. Joel has the ball. And he goes and is fouled. Nice move, though. Great spin from Nicholson.
For sure.
He'll be shooting 2 as Jamari Jones raised himself to check into this game.
Foul is on Highland Springs number 3, Darius Austin. That's his second personal, first team foul of the quarter. Shooting 2, Joel Nicholson.
Nicholson's first free throw will go. Lead down to 21. There's 4:35 left in the quarter.
Checking
And
Springs, number 0, Jamari Jones. And then for Hanover, number
plenty of time for a
J.J.
comeback,
Parker.
but things need to change if that is to happen.
For sure.
And second free throw is good. Taking care of free throws is a good first step. They're going to take a timeout. It's only going to be a 30-second, but we will be right back after the timeout. And folks, welcome back. We are in the middle of the third quarter, 4:35 left to play. Highland Springs has the ball. Hanover trailing by 20. And there's a traveling call. Turnover of their own for Highland Springs.
It's been a pretty evenly matched quarter so far. Only a 1 point separating the two teams.
The only problem is, Edison, Hanover can't afford a 1 point quarter.
That's true.
They can't afford a quarter that they are not. They need to cut this lead to at least 10 by the end of the quarter.
And you don't want to do that.
And knocked away. It will be Hanover basketball. Lucky break there, but it's a product of good defense. So maybe less luck, more good effort and good hustle by Hanover. Lead is 20. Nicholson charging down the court. Goes up and in it scores! Joel Nicholson, are you kidding me? What a finish. A chance to cut this lead down to 17. And you stop the clock. Another win if you are Hanover. What a move and what a finish from Joel Nicholson. Free throw, not going to go. Scott towering over everyone else and secures the board. Three-pointer, wide open. Davion Allen tries it and buries it. And just when Hanover had some momentum, the lead back up to 21 with 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter of action. Jace Nicholson tries a three of his own, airballs it, and Allen out and running. Allen overshoots his man, and that will be Hawks ball with 3:50 left in the quarter. And Nicholson, nice crossover, goes to the basket and can't quite get it to go. Davion Allen, Thompson throws it back in and not quite, and hits a cameraman. Unfortunate for the cameraman. Hope he's okay. He seems to be okay though, and unfortunate for the Springers as it is Hanover basketball. McWilliams gets his pocket picked by who else but Thompson, who throws it up to Allen. Allen can't quite score. Thompson is there, cleans up. There's 28. And he could be on, he's certainly on pace for about a 40-piece.
Yeah.
Amazing day from Eric Thompson. Traveling violation. That's his third traveling violation today from Parker. and lead up to 23. And as you can see today, this Highland Springs team is undefeated for a reason. As Williams, charging foul. Aggressive attempt at the basket from Williams. Not going to work.
You know, you got to respect someone stepping in to draw a charge down 23 points.
Oh, absolutely. And this Hanover team has shown a lot of fight, that's for sure. The problem is they've also been showing a lot of turnovers. And that is simply a timeout can be taken. And we are back. 2:48 left in this third quarter of action. It is Hanover basketball. Lead is 23. McWilliams has the ball. Need to continue to get it, or need to try to get him going. They started out with that in the third. They need to get back to that. Nicholson had an amazing finish at the hoop earlier as McWilliams tries a wide open three. Can't quite get it to go. Foul on the Hawks. Will be Highland Springs basketball. Folks, our final game of the night, which is after this, is St. Christopher's versus TPLS. That is coming up. It should be a fun showdown. That'll be our final matchup of the 804 Coaches for Change Community Tournament. This winner of Holiday Hoops. And there's a basket from Jamari Jones. Nice finish at the rim for him. Lead up to 25. Just Nicholson. Out to Kemp. And McWilliams can't get it to go. Foul on Jaden Scott. That'll put Kemp at the line to shoot two. Minute 50 left in this quarter. 67 to 42 is your final score. Sorry, not your final score. Is your score. First free throw is good from Kemp. Substitution. It will be number 5, Oscar Isininso checking into the game. Lead cut down to 24. Minute 50 left. It's cut down to 23. Kemp knocks it down. That second free throw. Substitution for Hanover. It's Caden Hughes checking into the game, as well as Tyler Anderson. Two substitutions. Again, as you were mentioning, this has been a pretty solid quarter for Hanover. The problem is the first two were a disaster.
Yeah.
And that is simply not going to cut it. And he loses off his foot there, but recovers the ball. Is Jones settling things down. And Thompson, he's been the hot hand and scored 28 points. As Allen spots up a mid-range, he's been the other hot hand. As Davon Allen, and that's saved. Thompson will score. There's a 30 ball and one. Chance to make it 31. Eric Thompson, have yourself an evening.
Let's lead up to 27.
And, you know, tomorrow's Christmas Eve dinner. Christmas Eve dinner, again, pretty big feast, notoriously. He's having his Christmas Eve dinner early. I mean, he is having a great first half. 31, sorry, not first half, and second half. He's got 31 points. Eric Thompson, what an outing.
I think that was a backcourt violation.
And a foul. Potential for a jump ball. They're going to call that a foul. And calling the foul.
Foul was called on Highland Springs number 5, Oscar Isiadenzo. That's his first personal, 15th foul.
And the bonus now. McWilliams to shoot free throws. First one is good. That's a nice looking jump shot he's got. Lead, though, is 27. That is a almost insurmountable mountain to climb. But again, crazy things happen in basketball that every day. Second free throw is good. Lead down to 26. Yeah, there have been some crazy comebacks, but it would definitely take a lot to change the course of this one. And that's a good start, though, as Hughes secures the turnover, and then he nearly throws it right back, but Anderson secures it. Walks into a trap. It will be staying with Hanover, though. And Nicholson has the ball. Under a minute left to go. 72-46 your score. Nicholson, Hughes thought about it. Hughes attacks. Back to Nicholson for three. Buries it. Joel Nicholson knocks down the three. Thompson with the ball. There's 33 points for Eric Thompson. They may pull him, but if not, he could. And there's Thompson again. Back out to Allen. Allen gets fouled. 21 seconds left. I think, after this game, they do announce MVPs for all of this. I think that, if I may be frank, this should be very much Eric Thompson winning that one.
I would say you are correct. I would be shocked if it's anybody else.
At the line, shooting 2, Davion Allen.
Allen, no good. But if it would be anyone else, it would be Javion Allen. He's also
Correct.
had himself
I agree.
a great day. And second free throw. First after first one's no good. Lead is 25. Second free throw is good. Lead up to 26. 75-49 your score. Highland Springs in a commanding lead. 18 seconds on the clock. Anderson has the ball. Back to Jace Nicholson. No look pass to Anderson. Back to Hughes. Hughes tries a three. No good. Secured by Darius Austin. Austin to Davion Allen. Allen moving. Cutting Jamari Jones. 3 seconds on the clock. Nice find. Great ball movement to end the quarter. As Oscar Isiadenzo lays it in. Lead now 28 at the end of the third. We'll take the break with you. Highland Springs up 28. And, folks, welcome to this fourth quarter of action. Here we have Highland Springs versus Hanover. The lead is 28. 77-49 your score. Hanover looking for some magic here. Eric Thompson has been the star of the game. He's got 33 points through 3 quarters. Looking for a 40 ball. As McWilliams drives to the basket and not quite unfortunate roll for the Hawks. And Thompson cuts to the basket and scores third number 35. Eric Thompson. That name has been said by the PA announcer almost all day. He has been incredible. 35 points, great offensive instincts. As Anderson launches a deep shot, no good. Allen up ahead. Who else? Like a receiver, no good. Thompson can't quite get that one.
Denzo. That'll be a second personal. First team foul.
Staying with Hanover. If this lead does get up to 35, the clock will run. And it very much has the potential to do so, by the way. Highland Springs has commanded this game. Nicholson. Out of bounds. Kick.
Springer's ball.
That'll be Highland Springs basketball. They have done everything they have wanted today. Highland Springs has a lot to be proud of today. And Austin, 3 ball, buries it. No, they're going to call that a 2. They're going to call that a 2. Unfortunate, it was almost a 3, but for Hanover and Austin. But it is 2. Lead now, 32, as Hanover bringing in number 20. It would be, I believe, Joshua Seifert, because those numbers were switched. But
Hanover number 20, Reed Morton.
And Hanover's moving the ball, desperately trying to get something. McWilliams, no, so that's Hughes. Can't get the finish. Austin, down for Thompson, who scores number 37. Are you kidding me? Eric Thompson, 6:20 to go in the quarter. Eric Thompson's got 37 points. McWilliams scores. 51-83, lead is 32, 6:12 to go. For the Springers, Thompson at 37 points. And stolen by R. McWilliams. He's starting to heat up. Lead cut down to 30. 5:57 to go. Thompson throws it away. And there's Hughes, who throws it away in turn. Substitutions for the Springers. Checking in the game, it will be number 23, Hezekiah Fox. Number 14, Zachary Christian. Eric Thompson is still in the game. I think the coaches want to see him potentially break 40, which is understandable because I think even though I am completely neutral in this game, I would like to see someone break 40 points. Thompson has been incredible. Dangerous pass, though. Caught. 3 ball. Buried by number 14, Zachary Christian. And then stolen by Thompson, who scores his 39th point of the day. Out of bounds. Eric Thompson so close to a 40 ball. And going to the basket. No good. Rebound secured by who else but Eric Thompson. He's over 40. He's at 41.
Foul is called on Hanover's number 3, Caden Hughes. That's his second. First team foul of the quarter.
Well, they didn't put the points on the board yet.
I think they just did, no?
I don't believe so. Should be 90 to 53.
Well, Thompson will check out. He has been incredible today. His day is most likely done, however. 41 points for Thompson, if we count it up here. The scores book may be very close to that, but he had 23 at the half, and we counted from there. He has been in sensation. As Hughes tries a 3, no good. Knocked away, rebounded, and fouled. And, well, this game looks to be about over. The lead is 36. Clock is not running, but it will be after this free throw, I believe. Or It'll be running soon. Free throw, no good. More substitutions for the Springers. Checking in the game, number 25, Jeremiah Patterson. And number 13, Damari Fox-Mayo.
And number 25, Jeremiah Patterson.
And second free throw. Will not fall. Nicholson to the basket. 3 ball from Hanover. No good. Highland Springs secures the rebound. Walks into a trap. Dangerous pass, but it is secured. Springers attacking the basket. Spots up a midi. Not quite. From Zachary Christian. Ball on the ground. And secured by Hanover. Hughes pushing forward. Joel Nicholson, deep 3. Why not? Joel Nicholson gets this lead to 33. Highland Springs. Zachary Christian with the ball. He's already hit 1 3 today. How about another potentially? Instead, he passes it away. Knocked away. Back to Highland Springs. Down low and 1. Number 23, Hezekiah Fox. Nice move. Lead continues to balloon for Highland Springs. Ashton Kemp checks into the game.
That's his first personal, second team foul. Checking in for Hanover, number 15, Ashton Kemp. At the line with the continuation, Hezekiah Fox.
Fox hits the free throw. And our champions will be Highland Springs. They have played an outstanding game today, highlighted by performances from Eric Thompson, who with more than 40 points today, and Davion Allen, who has also been great on the offensive side of the ball. Shout out to Jaden Scott as well, who played tremendously down low for the Springers. As Joel Nicholson finishes down low. Nice finish there from him. For Hanover, Edison, what would you change? What would you work on to improve in the future?
They really struggled defending in transition. Their defense in the half court was not bad at all, but just every single possession in transition ended up with an open layup, and that really just cannot happen.
And 3 ball, not going to fall for John Igboan. And that's going to be a foul, and that takes to the basket.
Fouls on Highland Springs, number 10, John Igboan.
His
first personal, 13 foul.
Thank you, John Igboan, on that foul. It will put Hughes to the line. Clock will stop.
With 2 shots,
Lead will be reduced, but it is way too late. And this lead has gotten way too big. Been a high-scoring affair, though. Both teams will have broken 60 points. The difference is Highland Springs may break 100. It's like a lane violation, perhaps. Not quite sure. The clock is now running. They have decided to run the clock. This game is nearing its end, and Highland Springs are inching closer and closer to becoming crown champion. This lead has gotten out of reach as a very strange turnover, but a turnover nonetheless that falls in that falls in Hanover's hands. Out of bounds. Highland Springs basketball with under 2 minutes to go. Lead is 32. And what a great day from Highland Springs. Edison, what did you like today from Highland Springs?
Can I say everything?
You can say everything, Edison.
Yeah, I mean, just about anything you could think of, they did well.
That's a very accurate assessment. Highland Springs dominated this game from start to finish. Lead 30 points, under a minute 30 now. 92-62. The question now is, can Highland Springs break 100 points? And not quite. Fox gets the ball, goes up with it, and gets it back and scored. Hezekiah Fox, 5 points in a little time. Up to 94 now, Highland Springs. Kennard with the ball for Hanover.
I can't tell. I don't think the
Stepped out of bounds, maybe? Looks like they called him. No, they called a foul.
Can't tell if the scoreboard has 3 digits on it.
Well, only one way to find out, but unfortunately, I don't think we will.
Yeah, I think the fouls. If they hadn't run the clock, I think we might have. But the running clock will likely prevent that.
Foul on number 10, Eagle He got picked up 2 quick fouls fast.
Number 10, John Egowan, that's his second personal. 15
As Nicholson heads to the line to shoot 2 and to get this lead back to 30 points.
At the line with 2 shots, Joel Nicholson.
Folks, after this one, again, St. Christopher's TPLS, the most highly anticipated matchup of the day, the moment so many have waited for. Edison and I, former St. Chris alum, probably not to be too biased, but we are on STC TV, so maybe that will be skewed. Should be a great matchup. Very excited. Back on the call.
Oh, wait, they have stopped the clock.
Only for free throws, I believe. Yeah, they're not going to touch it for anything else.
Let's see, 2 3-pointers is all they need. I want to see what would happen if the scoreboard hits 100.
Well, they are instead going to pass it around. Basket is scored by number 13, Damari Fox-Mayo. They're up to 96. Nicholson, Hughes, 3-ball, buried. 96-66. And Highland Springs could run up the clock where they could get one more shot. They will not. And heave nowhere close. Your score, 96-66. Saints TPLS coming up. Eric Thompson, the ridiculous.